Let's talk about something that trips up almost every single ambitious person I know, and that's asking for help. It sounds so simple, right? But why is it often one of the absolute hardest things for us to do?
So I'm going to start with a really direct question, just for you to think about. Why are you trying to carry everything all by yourself? All right, section one, the weight you carry. Let's really dig into the hidden burden of trying to go it all alone.
This right here is such a crucial distinction to make. Is all that effort you're putting in actually leading to real growth, to real momentum? Or are you just kind of spinning your wheels, feeling stuck, and completely exhausted?
See, every time you stay silent, instead of just asking for help, you're making a choice. You might be choosing comfort over clarity, or maybe pride over progress. And that silence, that could be the very thing that's holding you back right now. So that brings us to section two, the walls we build. If we know it's a problem, why do we keep doing it? Let's take a look at those internal barriers that stop us from reaching out. Just think about it for a second. What is it for you? We're about to run through some of the most common reasons, and I'm willing to bet that one of them is going to sound pretty familiar. First up, the big one, ego. Our ego, it wants us to look like we've got it all figured out. It hates the idea of appearing vulnerable or admitting we don't have the answer. And because of that, it keeps us stuck. Or how about this one? We have a simple question, but we're afraid that asking it will make us look foolish. But here's a surprising fact. Research shows we consistently underestimate how willing other people actually are to help us. So we just stay quiet, and the confusion builds, and it slows everything down. And this all points to a core belief that so many of us hold without even realizing it. This myth that true success has to be some kind of solo mission. Who actually made that rule? The truth is, it's a rule we made up for ourselves. And if we made it, well, we can break it. Which brings us to a complete shift in perspective. So for section three, we're talking about a question of power. Right now, let's just flip the script and start reframing help, not as a weakness, but as a brilliant strategy. Just let that sink in for a moment. What if reaching out for support isn't giving up your power? What if it's actually the most powerful thing you can possibly do to achieve your goals? All right, section four is all about unlocking your potential, because when you start to embrace that idea, you start seeing some absolutely incredible results. Let's look at the outcomes of actually seeking help. This is really the choice that's in front of you. The path on the left, it's slow, it's isolating, and frankly, there's a ceiling on it. But that path on the right, that's all about moving faster, building real connections, and achieving a much, much bigger definition of success. So what really happens when you ask? Well, first, you unlock your own potential just by getting unstuck. And that opens the door to teamwork, which just accelerates your growth. And then those new connections, they create opportunities for much bigger wins than you could ever achieve on your own. Look, this isn't just some small fix. Asking for help isn't about repairing one little broken piece of the track. It's about fundamentally switching to a whole new track, changing the entire trajectory of your growth. And that brings us to our final section, why not grow together? This is all about making a conscious decision, a real choice, to grow with other people. So here's the bottom line. Every single day that you don't ask for help, you are actively choosing struggle over support. It's not a passive thing that just happens, it's an active choice. Is that really the choice you want to keep making? So let's redefine the word help. It is not just a quick fix. Think of it as an accelerant. It's like pouring fuel on the fire of your growth and a multiplier for your success. So I'll leave you with one final, very practical question. Don't think about next week or next month. Think about right now. Who is one person, just one, that you could reach out to who can help you grow today?